Welcome, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. I'm Dee, and this is Intuitive Life Advice. This is your November reading, and I have pulled your cards, and I am going to do as my gift to you, a little one-card message at the end of this video, but it will be a different video, a separate one, so there will be a link to that in the comment section. I'll pin it there. And it's just my gift to you, something a little extra, and it will go hand in hand with this reading. So I'll do that when I finish this one. So welcome, and let's get started here. Virgo, your overall vibe here is sunset. Now, this card is telling me that something has ended, something has come to a close, something has stopped, and it's not going to restart. Whatever this is, the sunset often, the sun does come back up the next day. But when you have the sunset card and the ruin card, it's going to take quite some time for this to be rebuilt, if it is rebuilt. So it could be like long-term ending. But whatever this was, this ruination, this event that just halted, it ended something here. You were protected throughout the whole situation, the whole event, the whole series of events that led to this point. And I don't know that you realized you were protected. I feel like some of you realized that you were protected because you've always known it. And some of you don't realize that you've been protected throughout this because you're not really in tune spiritually. So you wouldn't really look at it like you've been protected. You would look at it more like you've had, when bad things happen, you have good luck because you always seem to come out of it just fine. You may feel kind of lucky. And you can call it luck if you want to. That's up to you. But I'm telling you, you've been protected all your life and throughout this situation as well. Definitely in this situation. And you had to climb out of here on your own. You had to remove yourself from this situation. And this was not easy on you. This was not easy on you at all. Now, what's coming up for you? If you haven't started this already, if this part here hasn't begun for you yet, it's getting ready to. You're going to go into a state of regret that's going to take you down into a little sorrow, a little darkness, a little depression. It's not going to be anything that you need to be alarmed about, but I need to make you aware of it and let you know that it will pass. I don't want you to feel like that's your life is being sorrow and just full of sorrow and depression and sadness and feeling, you're kind of feeling like someone caused this pain that you experienced over here. You feel like they caused it on purpose. They purposely, like that was purposely done to cause you pain, to take you down a notch, to knock you off your high horse. And of course, you didn't need to be taken down a notch or knocked off your high horse at all, but that's this person's distorted view of things. That's their view. But you're correct in knowing that if your intuition's telling you, like this card is showing me it is, that this was done on purpose to cause you some sort of pain, to sort of knock you down a notch, knock you off your high horse, then yes, that's correct. It was done on purpose for that reason. And whatever it was that you were accomplishing, or whatever it was that you were making happen or doing in your life that caused this person to become resentful of you for that, it didn't have anything to do with you being conceited or narcissistic or big-headed or whatever you want to call it. It just had to do with you using your gifts, your God-given gifts and talents and skills and confidence to get where you were going in life. So throughout this regretful stage, we're going to feel sorrow and depression, and you're going to feel regret about something over here. You're regretting something that occurred here. You're going to welcome change when this comes to a close. You're going to welcome change. You're going to take a little different direction and go a slightly different route to get where you're wanting to go. And hopefully you understand and you can see that you're protected. You're going to be protected no matter what you do and where you go. But you've also got some favor. And I almost I felt like I was being held back from speaking right there when I was telling you have favor. And I feel like you know that. I feel like you intuitively know that. I do. Now, your advice for life card is attraction. And this card says, attraction. In order to attract the right people into our lives, we must always be true to ourselves. When we portray our very own unique and wonderful self to the world, we attract others who are unique and wonderful in our eyes. We must never feel a need to be someone we are not in order to gain the attention of others. When we do so, we are attracting the wrong people, and our souls will be forever off balance as a result. So instead of trying to, be a part of a pack or a clique or a group or whatever it was that you were a part of, when this situation came tumbling down, you're changing that. You're going to start dealing with people who are like you, with a like mindset, with a like spirit, with a like soul. People who view the world more like you do. People who aren't just caught up in the rat race. They're deeper, there's more to them. And that's where you're headed. You're headed to change who you deal with in life. You're still going to go after your goals. You're not deterred from that. Nothing's going to stop you because you know what you need to do and what you want to do in life. But you're going to change. You're going to change how you go about it a little bit, and you're definitely going to change the people you surround yourself with. And your soul truth card is, am I letting fear stop me? And this card says, are you experiencing a mountain of fear? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Be brave and do it scared. Choose a fear and move through it. You're in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. And I know that this is just letting us know that we know you're your own hero because you survived this this event here, that whatever this was that caused all this ruin, you were protected, but you still had to fight and remove yourself from that situation, climb your way out of it. So you're not letting fear stop you. So you didn't let fear stop you when you were in this situation. So don't stay in this regretful, depressed state of feeling sorry for yourself a little bit, but that's to be expected. Just don't stay there too long. Because I believe that this is telling you, you don't want to fear the change that you are needing to make so that your result doesn't end up like this, in a shambles type of energy that you can't fix. You can't, even if you did go back and rebuild that, it would never be the same. It may be more beautiful, it may be more strong, it may be more exciting or richer or bigger or better, but it's not going to be that thing that it was before it fell apart. So it's never going to be the same. And instead of going back to that, you're going to go let the winds of change carry you to the next thing. You're going to be protected throughout it. You're not going to let fear stop you. And I feel like you've learned a lesson, a valuable lesson here. I don't see you staying in this energy of regret for very long. I feel like you've learned your lesson about people, definitely, where you need to be more careful about who you let close to you. And that's actually a beautiful reading, beautiful lesson. It's not an amateur's lesson either. This lesson is a tough one and this lesson, I feel like you've been through a lot of lessons in your life. It's like you've almost mastered this thing called life. This lesson was a tough one, but it was also a very mature lesson. And it's definitely not one of the first top 10 lessons that we need to learn. So you've come a long way, and I can see that you don't have a whole lot of lessons to learn. You've come through a lot. And you never gave up. You kept fighting. That grit, that character, that fight that's still in you, that's going to change your life. Just don't forget to be careful who you attract into your life, who you let into your space. Welcome this change. Just be careful who you allow in, and don't let fear stop you from anything. Don't be afraid to go out there and make something happen. Thank you, Virgo. What a lesson. What an amazing reading. Very powerful reading. You're an old soul, I feel. I feel like you need to just take a break. Like, just seriously take a break and breathe. Clear your mind. Let thoughts come to you that need to come to you. Let the wisdom come in that needs to come in to your heart, your soul. And just kind of be still for a little while. And let your let your body recover from whatever happened here. And then when you're recovered and whole, make that change and get out there and don't let fear stop you. That's the message here, Virgo. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps me grow, and the more I grow, the more people I can help, and that's why I'm here. Please like the video, and don't forget to comment. It helps others along their path, and it helps them in their healing process as well. And it also lets me know I've reached you, and that's important to me. So take care. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign videos for the most accurate and overall view of your situation. And don't forget my little free gift to you, your little one card pull that's going to be pinned in the comment section. Go there, and I'll see you over there. Take care.